Hey, all right. We're back. Hey, we're just going to cut everything to the chase because there's a lot of crap that's going to say. I might have to say mine first because I know you're very emotional about this topic. So let me just say mine first, and then I'll let you have the floor because he's emotional, and I get it. I get it. Just stop. Okay, we're talking. The first topic is NBA trades. Because I'm pissed. So you're telling me that we say bye-bye LeBron James. But you know what? We'll keep your son. And LeBron James did that on purpose, kind of. Right? He waited until they had to sign him. Sure so I get that. Sure and did. Then what we did after we lost LeBron James, this is not 1960. Okay? This is not. And this is not a race thing. Because I love everybody. I love white people. I love everything. But Stephen A. Smith's right. How on earth?
Are you kidding me?
How are we? No, this is my time. You'll have your time. How are we? Kidding me? I'm ticked off, bruh. I'm ticked off. So you're telling me we have, I saw the starting five could be all white guys. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But let me get to my point. There's nothing wrong with that. On the Lakers team, there is. Okay? On the Lakers team, there is. Everything else, there's nothing wrong with that. We love everybody. So let's not get that wrong. We're not doing no race stuff, none of that. I'm just saying, this is not 1960. This is not Larry Bird and whatever. But this is the LA. This is the LA Lakers. Hold on. You don't have your time to talk. This is the LA Lakers. We can't do it. We can't. Look, Luka's probably going to get injured. Reeves, and then we're like, oh, the dude from the Jazz, oh, like, he's really good. He played on the Jazz. No one cares.
Kessler is a double-double machine.
He comes to the Lakers, he's going to get scary. And then everybody, look.
Walker Kessler, he's young, look, he's good.
Look, we got so we lost Marcus Smart. We lost Luke Kennard, Jackson Hayes, Ayton, thank God, Ayton, thank God. Then we signed Austin Reeves to a 4-year, $185 million contract. I get it. We still have Luka. We picked up Walker Kessler from the Jazz.
He is good.
From the Jazz. He's not good enough for us. From the Jazz.
He's going to play better than Ayton.
Then we got Quentin Grimes, Sandro, Colin Sexton. Why? We need LeBron back. I hate it. CJ, if you say another goddamn thing about LeBron James not being in here, I'm so sick of it. I'm not going back to sweaty P days. I'm not. I'm so sick of it, bro. I'm so fired up. We need LeBron James, bro. Where LeBron James goes, we go. But no, what we got is 5 white starters.
It's not 5.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You could have got anybody else. We cleared up room. Get a brother that can play.
Clearly,
my gosh.
Clearly, he don't know about Danny Ainge, Kevin McHale, and Larry Bird.
I do. This is not baby. 19 whatever.
That was the 80s.
1980s. You know what I meant. I was being dramatic. I can't do it. I can't go back to Swaggy P days. I can't. So shut your mouth, CJ! I'm sick of it. Oh, let's lose LeBron James. Guess what LeBron James did? Everywhere he's been, he won. Cleveland, Miami, Lakers. He's won everywhere. What about this Jazz guy? Nothing. Luka, nothing. Reeves. Did he win?
No.
Nothing. The other dudes, nothing. Go ahead. Your turn. Go ahead.
I have no idea what this dude is complaining about. I just lost my best friend in the entire world. Jaylen Brown, I am sorry. I am sorry. What are we doing? What are we doing? We went from, okay, I was even okay. The trade talks before, it was warranted because we were getting top 5, top 10 players. When Kevin Durant was up, Jaylen Brown for Kevin Durant makes sense. Kevin Durant is a top 5, top 10 player. Makes sense. Giannis is a top 5, top 10 player. Makes sense. Paul George.
Is he 37, 38?
He's 36! Jaylen Brown, I am sorry, bro. Why?
That's crazy.
Why,
That's far.
bro?
That's far.
Jaylen Brown. Jada made this for me years ago. I love Jaylen Brown. Finals MVP, Eastern Conference MVP, NBA champion Jaylen Brown. We give him up after he showed us what he could do last year? Are you kidding me, Brad? For what?
You got some good stuff. You got Philadelphia received Jaylen Brown, and you got Paul George.
And we gave him to Philly. We just made the team that just beat us first round a powerhouse.
2028 first round pick, 2031 first round pick.
2028 first round pick makes sense. That's a loaded class. Cool, bro.
2031,
Cool.
2028
If
second round
we
pick.
do-
The 2020.
Look, Brad.
Second round pick.
You better do everything in your power to get Trey Murphy over here. If Trey Murphy does not come over here, we got a problem. We're going to have a problem. I'm telling you, I flew up to Boston and talked to you personally. We had a heated conversation because that was stupidity. That is dumb. And you sent him to our conference rival.
Facing him 4 times.
We gotta face him 4 times. Send him to the West, Brad. Send him to the West. God, let him deal with the Spurs. Let him deal with OKC. We gotta deal with him 4 times, and he's in our conference. Why, Brad? That makes no sense. Paul George's contract makes no sense. I don't know who Paul George's agent is, but he needs a raise. This man just got popped for steroids last year, bro. He played 30-something games last year.
4-year, $211.6 million contract. Paul George.
Now let me put on my business suit. That was my Celtics fan suit. Let me put on my business suit. Trey Murphy. You're not doing nothing in New Orleans, bro. Nothing. Your talent is being wasted in New Orleans. Come to Boston, please. That starting lineup is a tall lineup. If Trey Murphy comes, you got Derek White at the point. Then you got Trey Murphy. Then you got Jason Tatum, Paul George. And I don't know why we picked up Mitchell Robinson. I have no idea.
He just won.
We didn't get Brunson. We didn't get Cat.
You ain't getting Brunson or Cat.
I know that, but I'm saying he wasn't like up there.
Who else were you guys gonna get for Jaylen Brown?
We almost had Giannis. We just weren't willing to give up Hugo Gonzalez, which is smart because he is a defensive savant. He is excellent. Hugo is going to be a star, mark my words. But we got to get rid of guys now like Luka Garza gotta go. Sam Hauser gotta go. And let's get Trey Murphy over here. Peyton Pritchard, keep doing your thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep getting the Caitlin Clark comparisons and keep shutting them up.
So again, y'all got Philadelphia got Jaylen Brown. The Boston Celtics received Paul George, a 2028 first round pick, 2031 first round pick via Philly, 2028 second round pick. Golden State Warriors, OKC, Milwaukee, and the 2030 second
we
pick.
got.
You got a haul.
I'm still in my business suit. So the Paul George trade was not for this year. He has an expiring contract next year. That's going to open up a haul for us.
Could have been worse who we got.
A huge haul for us. And you know who goes and becomes a free agent next year? Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic. We got the money now. Now that Paul George's contract expires, we'll have the money.
I won't be surprised if he goes to the Lakers. I mean,
to the Lakers.
Let's just take all the guys. Let's just take all the guys. Why not? Why not, Lakers?
That would be dangerous. Okay,
I want to freaking hear it, man. I want to hear it. We need brothers on the team, bruh. Yes, we do. When's the last time
these dudes can hoop?
They can hoop, but
hoop.
Yeah, they can hoop.
Austin Reeves, a hooper.
Injury prone.
Because he got hurt last year.
Yeah, okay, let's. I'm emotional. Let's put Luka injury prone.
But Luka finishes the seasons.
Yeah, he didn't finish this one
because he's playing for the Lakers. Y'all had no chance. He was hurt all through his Dallas career, but he still was finishing the season.
Bruh, we need brothers on the team, bruh.
Luka, baller.
So you think we're gonna get past OKC? You think we're gonna get past OKC? The Spurs.
Depends on who you get. You could get two more dudes. You could
two
get
two more who dudes.
White. You could get Jokic and you could get Lauri Markkanen.
Lauri Markkanen.
I know you're not talking bad about Lauri Markkanen.
Bruh.
Absolute baller.
We can't win a chip without brothers. When's the last time that happened?
You got who? Grimes?
When's the last time it happened?
You got Sexton? Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton can hoop, man.
Almost broke this computer.
Forgot
2 years, $19 million.
You forgot what he was doing in Cleveland.
Here's Colin Sexton. All he's known for.
That's
all he's known for.
Colin Sexton's a hooper. Absolute hooper.
All right, whatever.
But Jaylen Brown, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm actually shocked that the Celtics did that and how they treated him. They treated him bad.
Y'all let the media into our locker room, bro. Y'all let the noise get to y'all. I don't care what he's doing on his streams. I don't care. What was he doing on that court? And I'm going to say this. The Paul George disrespect, though, is going to stop. It's going to stop. It's going to cease. I got on my business suit now. Paul George averaged, 18 points? As the fourth option. Your fourth option gets you 17, 18 points?
You guys going to the finals with Paul George?
Depends if we get
cut it out.
If we get Trey Murphy, that's a problem.
Cut it out.
Watch us work, man. Watch us work.
Okay.
We didn't think we was doing nothing this year, right?
Yeah, you had Jaylen Brown though.
At the beginning of the season. No, you still said we wasn't
Jaylen Brown.
You said we wasn't making the playoffs because Tatum was out.
You weren't at a point.
Yeah, but we finished the number 2 seed.
Yeah, Chase and Tatum came back.
We were already the number 2 seed.
Yeah, I seen you guys going downhill. It is what it is.
Anyways, Paul George, 17 points as the fourth option, man. Of course the numbers look different. Jaylen Brown was the first option. He was the number 1 option. He's supposed to get 28. But now what's Jaylen Brown going to do? Because you wanted your own team. You still don't got your own team. You're not going to be the first option in Philly.
bro, they may win the East.
No, they gonna have issues.
Bro,
they gonna have issues.
How?
Everybody need the ball. No. Everybody need the ball. Maxey, he need the ball. Embiid, he need the ball.
Watch.
Jaylen Brown, he need the ball.
Bro, it's coming down to 76ers, the Knicks, Miami.
It ain't coming down to none of that, man. It's 7, 6, and 5.
All right, we're moving on. Look, we're a little emotional. It is what it is. Okay, we got to move on. And this one's going to tick me off even more because, I mean, these are all kind of heated conversations here. The next subject is, in the state of Iowa, 8th graders are allowed to compete with high school in the state of Iowa. I got a couple things, and I got a couple things, though, for real. We got to get down to the nitty gritty because, I mean, most parents, and I'm just talking about the state of Iowa parents. The state of Iowa parents. There's a lot who are like, no, we don't want our kids to do that. You know what? Number one, okay, here's the reason, because they feel like, okay, they're not developed, they're small, they're going to get crushed, especially for football and stuff like that, because baseball and softball have been doing it all the time. All of our neighboring sports have been doing it for a long time, even 7th and 8th graders. But on top of that, here it is. Like, let's just get to the nitty gritty. Let's get the elephant out of the room. Right? 9th graders go up against sophomore, juniors, and seniors. So we're talking about 1 year being that. Now look, here it is, right? Who in the right mind, as a coach, right, especially our conference, and I'm talking wrestling, football, whatever, right? Sometimes I think parents are thinking like all 8th graders are going to be like on varsity. All 8th graders are going to play on JV, like starting JV or something like that. Look, not in your right mind. Listen to me. There is not one coach. Maybe there may be a coach who's just not smart. He probably shouldn't be coaching. That's going to say, yeah, let's put our 8th graders in there to play with the varsity, JV, whatever it is, right? There's only going to be everywhere, no matter what the sport, there's only going to be at least maybe 2, 3, at the most, maybe 2, maybe even 1 in each sport that are going to be able to compete with anything, right? Now, it's good for small schools like 1A and 2 because you get more people, but still, right? No coach in the right mind should ever be like, oh, let's just put our guy up here just because we need a spot, right? If he's not ready, you don't put him in. Right, and that's the problem. Hold on, I'm a rant.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
They're gonna talk about them getting hurt. Everybody gets hurt.
You can freaking walk right here and slip and get hurt. So let's just get that out of the way right now. No coach, especially on the Milwaukee staff, as our there's no coach in their brain that's going to say, oh, let's put an 8th grader out there. And they're not ready.
Just to fill a spot.
Yeah,
we're not going to put 8th graders out there to fill spots.
You think they're not even good enough to beat the guys on the team right now. There's only maybe in all the sports 3, 2, 1, 2 at the most probably who probably have a chance of probably getting maybe. Mm-hmm. Football, that's going to be hard. Basketball, there's only 5 spots in basketball. You better be that guy. You know what I mean? Right? Wrestling, maybe like 1, 2, maybe. You know what I mean? Other sports, there's going to be like 1 or 2. You're not putting the whole 8th graders in there. And we're having a meeting. We're going to come back to this subject too, because we're having a meeting with our school in a couple of weeks here about this whole thing. And there's other things that are going to happen. But not every 8th grader is going to wrestle on varsity or any of that. I mean, there's certain rules, right? Anyway, from there, here's what I have, right? These are the only way 8th graders are gonna, for wrestling, for any sport, it should be the same, but this is the only way. 3 points that they should be able to compete on varsity. Number 1, can they compete with better comp and beat some decent high school wrestlers? That's number 1. Can they compete? Can they compete with high school wrestlers? Can they beat high school wrestler competition?
That has to do with everything.
Yeah.
That has to do with strength, speed,
practice, everything.
Like
everything. That's absolutely everything. Number 2, is their body physically ready?
Yeah.
If their body is not physically ready, that's an automatic, you ain't going. Why would we put you out there and your body ain't there? Makes no sense, right? Number 3, there must be a conversation between the coach and parent. We're just not going to pull your kid up and say, oh yeah, he's going to go. If you think he's going to go and we feel like he's ready to go, he's going to go, right? If not, if we don't think he's ready to go, he's not going.
Yeah.
But
and like,
it's
it can't
just not happening.
be one side. If we think he's ready to go and you don't think he's ready
he's
to go,
not going.
not in there. He's not going to be there.
And if we think he's ready to go and you don't, then we're going to have to have a conversation. They'll, okay, put him down there. That's fine.
But
He's
understand, if we think he's ready to go and you think he's ready to go, and then he goes out there and loses a match, he can't just get pulled and go down to 8th grade.
Yeah, there's rules. Like, there's rules. I mean, so from what I'm hearing, there's rules. Like, you can't, like, if you're going to do high school, you can't go back to 8th grade. And again, we're going to get more details. Like, I know I just want to be like, okay, once we get back on air, like, here it is for real, right? So, I mean, so parents, stop it. Literally stop it. There's nobody in their right mind, no coach in their right mind, maybe a couple. And if they're this way, they move, go somewhere else. There's not going to be a coach who's going to say, we're putting the 8th graders all out there. There's, again, last 2, maybe 2, maybe 1. Football, maybe 0.
Yeah, and it's like,
not going to happen.
Specifically for wrestling, we're not even putting them in as like a spot filler. Say we just got an open spot and your kid fits the weight of that spot. We're not just going to put him in there because we need a spot filler. If he's an 8th grader.
Yeah.
If he's a 9th grader, yeah, you're going. Cool. But my thing is, what does that matter that they're 8th graders?
It's like, well, they're competing against seniors. Like, so is the 9th graders.
Bruh, it's been happening for the longest time. Y'all don't see these high schoolers competing against grown men and beating them?
They don't know who Mark Hall is. He won in 7th and 8th grade.
Mark Hall,
against
the newer guys, Jax Forrest.
Yeah, like,
these are young guys. Bo Bassett, these are young guys beating grown men.
and let's not even put like the top of the top. There's other kids right now who are in 8th grade right now, from other teams who can compete and probably win a state championship. Probably even get top 3, especially at the 106 weight. I'm not going to give no names because that is what I'm just saying. There's a lot.
But you guys see
there's a couple of
you
these
guys
dudes
see it
who
at the AAU and USA tournaments. Like, you guys see, like, oh, that guy is ready.
They're looking at all the problem is you're looking at all the wrong things. Oh, he's going to get hurt. Okay. Anybody can get hurt. Yeah. Anybody can get hurt. Right. Okay. Then if we're talking about really talking, then it would be like, okay, physical. You think we're going to allow your kid who's not physically ready to be out there? Do you think we're really going to put that dude out there? And not even us, any other coach, any walkie coach, you think they're in the right mind, they're going to say, oh, you're going. You think Coach Baker, our football coach, is going to say, hey, you got an 8th grader who's okay, but he's not physically there. He's not going. There's no coach in their right mind is going to go. Again, it's coming out. Can you compete? Can you compete? That's number one. Can you compete? If you can't compete, guess what? You're going to say 8th grade, do your AAU stuff, right? For football, whatever it is, do that, right? Number 2.
We'll still work with you practice.
Yeah.
We still work with you.
You're just not starting. You're not going. You're not wrestling the high schoolers, right? Then, number 2, is their body ready? Are they physically ready? If they're not physically ready, we're not putting them in there. Number 3, you must have a conversation between coach and parent. You have to. If you're not on the same page, it's not going to work. Now, there's going to be some parents that think their kids are ready to go, right? And guess what? If we don't think they're ready to go, and this is for all coaches, not just us, they're not going, right? So let's stop with this whole they're small or for football, this could be bad because someone can get hurt, right? Someone can go on a slide. My daughter was on a slide, fell off and broke her wrist. Anything can happen. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So let's stop that notion.
We know as coaches, we've heard it all. We're going to get complaints no matter what. whether it's on your side.
Our parents are cool. I'm talking about like statewide.
No. We get it all the time. I'm saying, especially with this, we're going to get it. Like the parents are going to look at, like, say one of their high school wrestlers. And they're going to be like, oh, my son is ready. He's better than that kid. That's not the way it works. What we see in the practice room, if they're not we don't ask for you to be the best. We just ask for your best. That's all. Put your best foot forward, and we'll conduct how we make our decisions by that.
Yeah, it's like, so let's stop. Like, okay, it's good for like 1A, 2A schools and stuff like that. But sometimes, like, even those coaches got to understand, like, you don't have to put these guys out there, right? You don't have to do that. Like, no coach in the right mind should do that. There's going to be some who are going to do it.
Dylan's going to get on you about that 1A, 2A comment.
Yeah, they go, what, Dylan? What? I'm in my fields today. So, I mean, again, but it is good for 1A, 2A because they're smaller schools. So if you have more of them, I get that. For like us big A, like schools, you know, like for football, it's going to be very hard for 8th graders to compete. Like it's just not, you may get one, maybe. And that's maybe. For us, probably 0, to be honest. You know, but I'm just saying, like, let's just stop the notion with the whole, well, I feel like they're going to I don't want my kids going up against this. Like, first of all, don't have fear in your heart, right? If your kid's ready to go, he's going to go. If he's not ready, he's not going to be out there.
Yeah, we're not cherry picking.
Yeah.
If
like,
he's varsity ready, he's varsity ready. It's not like, well, I don't want my kid to wrestle this kid, or I don't want him to wrestle this kid.
Yeah, and then like something like for us, like, okay, let's just, for example, right? If we have a 106 pounder, right, who's like 90 something pounds, right? We're going to protect him. You know what I mean? Like if he's facing somebody like someone who's like cutting from 106, who's like a state champion or something, like, okay, probably a dual, but okay, let's think about this, right? Let's think about this. In a tournament, because we have tournaments like Donnybrook, we got 18th at that tournament out of like 40 teams. But that tournament, you got to go. I can't save you. Ed Winger, hard tournament, I can't save you. You know what I mean? State, districts, I can't save you. You know what I mean? But like a duel, like if we're being kind of smart about it, yeah. That's a whole different
things like
deal.
that, like Ed Winger District, State, we're preparing all year for you to get here. We're not saying at the beginning of the year you have to be ready for Ed Winger. No. We are preparing you all year. All these duels, all these tournaments are nothing but practice for the end of the season.
Let's just stop the notion. Okay, let's stop the notion of I don't think my kids should go. Or if you don't want your kid to go, your kid won't go. You know what I mean? That is what it is, right? But I mean, what it comes down to, it's like no coach in their right mind is going to be like, okay, let's go ahead and put this guy out there, even if we just need a spot. No one's going to freaking do that.
Everybody has to be on the same page.
And we're talking about the full state of Iowa parents, the full state, because there's people who are like, okay, this, and then there's probably going to be comments on here too, like, well, what about this? What about this? Look, it comes down to these three things. Can they compete? If they can't compete, that's already like a no. Is their body physically ready? If it's not, it's a no. And there's got to be a conversation with the parent. It's either going to be like, okay, because with our parents are good. Our parents are like, hey, whatever you know, we'll go by that. You know what I mean? But there's others around this state who are, you know, I'm talking about the state. Let's move Waukee, take Waukee fully out of it. So we're on the same. Waukee, let's put them full out of it. Other parents. There's some other parents who be crying. Cut it out. Cut it out, man. Cut it out. It's sports. It's sports here. Okay, we got to move on. But this is sports.
And that's one thing.
Okay.
Our parents, they trust us.
Yeah. We got some. Hey, Angie. Yeah. hey, Angie Pound. I'm telling you, she's great. I'm telling you, your son.
Out so much.
I do love Drake. I am gonna go there.
Drake,
hey, Angie,
fix your attitude.
Yeah, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Hey, Angie, like we got good parents. Don't get us wrong. We got good parents. But I'm talking about statewide. Move our school side. There's others who are complaining for no reason. Well, maybe let's listen. Maybe your son isn't good enough to begin with. So let's stop it, right? Not everyone is freaking Ben Keeter. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's called development. It's called development, and that takes time, and we understand that. right? Not every kid is the same, right? From beginner all the way up, right? Again, so this is with love. If they're not ready, especially in our sport, our team, they can't go. And I know others are going to do the same thing.
And I just want to say, just trust
trust the process.
Though. We don't coach everybody the same way either.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on. So let's just be on the same page here, right? If y'all want to comment on here, y'all can. And you know what I'm going to say to some of you guys? Kick rocks. What are you going to do about it? Right? What are you going to do about it? But still, like in all, just look. It comes down to those three things. That's what it is. So let's just get on the same page. This is sports, okay? If you don't feel they're ready, they're not ready. You know, do eighth grade. That is what it is. But we got to move on. All right. Next topic here. We're fired up, so it is what it is. Next topic here. Whack out. Okay. I'm a little ticked off.
Red card. Let's start with...
Bruh, I'm so mad. Belgon does the ha. Like Belgon hits it, like gets the goal.
Belgon?
It's Belgon.
Belongan?
Yeah, whatever his name is. Right? Yeah, whatever his name is. Right? Belongan. He gets it. He gets in the goal, right? He gets it. We're good. We're celebrating. He's running, right? There's still like a full hat, right? He's running. He accidentally, he doesn't do it on purpose, like kind of like gets on the guy's foot, but they're both running in the same area. And the ref says red card. So you know what that means? Hold on. You know what that means? That means he's out for the entirety of the game. We still had a full half, right? And he's out. And he's out for the next game. Our best scorer. We're in United States of America. Ref. What are we doing?
Get him out of here, Ref.
What are we doing? And then Tillman makes the free kick. He makes a free kick, and we beat him. But it comes out, and then the offside rule is getting ridiculous. The offside rule is getting ridiculous. We could have had 4 goals. We could have been saying goal.
Offsides.
Ridiculous.
Offsides.
Now.
But the thing is, Messi did the exact same thing Belongan did.
It's getting ridiculous. I hate the offside.
He did the exact same thing and didn't get a card at all.
What's his name did? They did it to Portugal. What's his name? Ronaldo. He was offsides a little bit, I guess. He made a goal and they had to take it back. It's just getting ridiculous.
No, not that. I'm talking about having where he accidentally tripped the dude, put his foot on the back of his.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Messi did that exact same thing.
And then we do it.
And didn't get carded at all.
Yeah, if you go watch it, it's horrendous. It's horrendous. I was watching the whole... Horrendous! I mean, they're running, and he's trying to get the ball. And his foot hits his leg.
I feel it was just...
He's not slight.
Get him out of here.
That's crazy. So we still had a full game. Like, it was a long time. And we still won. A little bit more, maybe. It was a full game. And then, so you get a red card. That means you're out for the remaining of the game and the next game. And we face Belgium. So I'm going to be a little ticked off.
Belgium?
I'm going to be a little ticked off.
Lucky as I don't know what. Did you watch that game?
The Belgium game?
Yeah.
Who did they face? Senegal?
Down 0-2 late. You cannot blow that lead.
I actually did want Senegal to win because I think we have without. I'm saying this.
Belgium was the better team. They were the better team going into it, like on paper.
Yeah, it's coming down to it. So here's what we got, right? France and Paraguay. If France is
tomorrow,
July 4th, yeah, 4:00. France and Paraguay.
Let's go France!
Canada and Morocco. That would be a good game. Portugal and Spain. That's going to be a game. Ahmad from Spain. That dude's cold, but Ronaldo on his team. USA and Belgium. We're on July 6th. That's
without your best scorer.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't call that, ref. Brazil and Norway. Brazil and Norway is going to be a game. Mexico and England's going to be a game. Maybe. Argentina and Egypt. Argentina, if y'all don't beat these guys.
Vinny!
Yeah, if they don't
Do
beat
it
them
for
by
us.
2 to 3 points, Argentina, if y'all beat Egypt 2 to 3 points, by 2 to 3 points, like, come on.
Oh, Holland still.
Yeah, and Switzerland, I think someone's playing right now. So Switzerland will get the winner of Colombia and Ghana. Right now, Colombia is winning 1-0 against Ghana.
Let's go.
So that's
Colombia.
yeah, that's the World Cup stuff.
Diaz.
All right. So
Luis
World Cup
Diaz.
is what it is. All right, last topic here. It's finally happening, folks. It's finally happened in over a decade and some change. I think 2011 was the last time it happened or somewhere around there. Iowa faces UNI, the wrestling duel. Iowa faces UNI, the wrestling duel.
We don't even know full lineups.
I do. I have a pretty good, I think. So I'm just going off of, I think what's going to happen. Look, no bias. Okay? No bias. Look. No bias. Here it is. Here's what I think. And I mean, we kind of know Iowa squad, UNI is kind of like, we'll see. Yeah. So here's what we got. No bias. No bias. 125, because Trevor Anderson comes back. Faces either Leo DeLuca or Joey Cruz. Right? That's 125. Going Trevor Anderson. Going Trevor Anderson. Go Trevor Anderson.
I don't know.
Trevor
Anderson shows up in big matches.
That's what I'm saying. That's no bias.
It's crazy.
That's no bias. So that's 25.
You think Trevor Anderson can beat both of them?
I think he has a better chance against Joey Cruz if Leo DeLuca gets out there.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. He's a freshman, maybe, and he's injury prone too. But Leo DeLuca's pretty darn good. Yeah. And I don't like Iowa. And me saying he's pretty darn good is like, come on, man. So no bias.
Cruz was good.
Yeah, Joey Cruz is good too. But Anderson can put you on your back. And it's going to be hard to take that dude down.
I'm going to go Iowa.
Okay.
By decision.
Okay. I'm going UNI. So we won't even do the score. We'll just say, all right, 133. We think if he can get down there, if Maximus Brady can get down to 33, he's decent. But I mean, it's really not going to matter. I don't think he is, but I'll just put it in there. We'll see who they're going to put at 33. They're facing Ryan Crookham. Okay. Let's be honest. Anything can happen in wrestling.
Crookham went to Iowa.
Hey, anything can happen. You know what I mean? Anything can happen. Maybe Ryan Crookham is still, hurt, injury prone. Yeah. If not, they're putting Garen Reekin in.
You're injury prone and you go to Iowa?
Hey, if they put Garen Reekin in, then it's kind of like a toss-up. But still, you never know. It's wrestling. You never know. Ryan Crookham, it's a tall task. All right. 141. Corey Land, if he goes 41, or Maximus Brady faces Nasir Bailey. I'm telling you right now, I can see the upset.
No.
I can see it.
It's going to be...
It's at UNI too.
Super close match.
That's what I'm saying. If it's a super close match, that's what I'm saying. If it's super, anything can happen.
But it's only going to be a super close match. It's going to be on purpose because Nasir Bailey don't do nothing.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. If it's close at the day, UNI can wrestle when it gets hard. When it gets really hard, UNI will wrestle you. They will.
Bailey.
Okay, you know what? I'm going UNI. No bias. I'm going UNI. I'm going UNI. I'm going UNI. If it gets to a point or so, they gotta get it, dude. I'm telling you.
Stop.
Hey, you never know. They may be in it. All right, 140.
Nasir Bailey just shocked me at NCAAs.
Yeah, he did pretty good.
Yeah,
he did pretty good. All right, you either got Logan or Freeman at 49 faces Ryder Block.
Ryder Block.
I'm a fan of like both, but we love Ryder Block. I mean, we do. You know what I mean? It's Ryder Block. But I want no bias. Maybe it's a close match. Anybody win? We'll see. So 157. I don't know what y'all's gonna do for UNI. I don't know. It's gonna be Miguel Estrada, or if Jordan Williams gets to. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know where he's at. So I'm just
putting viral. Somebody's going bye-bye.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Just with even if he's on the team, if he's not on the team, there's just so much around it. So I just put Miguel Estrada in there. Miguel Estrada is probably going to win regardless. right? That's 57. That is what it's going to be, right? So 157, huh?
Versus who?
I don't know I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I have no idea what they're going to do there. I was looking in their lineup too. I was like,
Downey?
No, Downey's 65. Yeah, so I don't know. You and I, hopefully you can. I'm sure you have somebody tough in there, but I don't know. 65, I don't care. Downey. I don't care. Downey faces Carter Shoe. I'm going Downey. I'm going Downey. Hey, stop downing Downey. Stop it. All you reporters and everything, stop downing him. Cut it out. Cut it out. Stop downing. I don't care. Okay, what happens if he plays this year? He can. He could have last year. So maybe he had an off day. It is what it is. Stop downing him.
Could have last year. Yeah. The year before.
Yeah. Stop downing him though. Okay, let him get on top of you guys, reporters. Let him get on top of you. See what happens. Can you get out? You know what I mean?
His name is Ryder for a reason.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Stop. I'm sick of it though. Come on, Downey. We need it, baby. We need it, Downey. So I got Downey, and I'll put him by major. I don't care. Now what? That's unbiased. I'm putting by major. Skip it. Tech. Come on, Downey. I don't know this Carter Shoe. He came from Oklahoma. Who cares? He's not really in that. He's not really in that Iowa stuff. He ain't in that mix. So it is what it is. I'm going Downey. All right. 174. It's going to overtime. It's Izzy Marino versus Gabe Arnold. And I like Gabe Arnold. I like Gabe Arnold. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Gabe Arnold, man. I am, man. And your brother.
I like how he's. I don't care what weight it is.
Yeah.
But your style of wrestling is poo.
Dude, he wins.
Absolutely poo.
He wins.
Bro, I can't. It's nothing.
I like both of these guys. I know it's going to go to overtime.
It's a bunch of nothing. You might as well say first takedown wins.
Dude, he's
or ride outs.
Overtime champ.
Might as well go to double overtime immediately. As soon as you step on the mat. Champ. Hey. Double overtime. 30-second ride.
Come on, Gabe. Hey, Gabe. I'm a fan of you, Gabe. I don't care. I'm a fan of you, Gabe. Bro. I'm a fan.
I'm not.
Izzy Marino too. It's going to go to overtime.
I'm serious.
Izzy could sting him, and Gabe
don't
can get him.
Don't like Gabe Arnold's style either. Don't even lie.
Well, he's all American.
Don't care.
He's all American. So Izzy and Gabe Arnold overtime. We'll see what happens. So right now, I mean, you and I may be here. Here's where it gets a little, iffy. Nick Fox faces Angelo Ferrari. This may be another overtime too. What? Yeah, he's not getting major over Nick Fox. Stop it. Don't be disrespectful.
He's still going to win.
Okay. Maybe. Nick Fox is decent. Nick Fox?
He ain't Angelo Ferrari. Dude.
I understand, but Angelo Ferrari has a lot of close matches sometimes. I'm not saying Nick's gonna beat him, but he's got a chance.
Nah, that's against
Yeah.
Clear levels.
Yeah. Ferrari's cold, man. I ain't gonna lie. You can't even sugarcoat. He's cold. He just has cold. He's cold. And he's hard to take down. So, I mean, if you can figure that out, if you can take him down and figure that out, or if you could just push it to overtime, help the team out.
Figure something else out.
Who? Oh, we can't do it. Yeah, he's got AJ's praying for AJ. I mean, I can't really say any more on AJ. So, yeah, 97. It's going to be Harvey, and then it's going to be I don't know who they're going to put out for UNI, but they got a incoming freshman coming in, Waylon Kressel, number 4 in the nation. He was at 190.
Ain't nobody redshirting no more. So.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, Harvey can wrestle. What? And this kid can wrestle too. So we'll see.
You said Harvey can wrestle?
Yeah, Harvey. Yeah, he was there. He wrestled a little bit. He's all right. He's all right. So you got,
I guess.
Yeah, so that, all right, it looks like Harvey may get it, but who knows? And then 285, you got Volker and you got Keeter. Unbiased.
Iowa wins.
Unbiased.
Iowa wins.
I got Volker.
What?
I got Volker, man. I really got you and I. You and I can possibly get one. They can possibly get 1, 2.
About to make up the most ridiculous numbers.
3, 4, 5. They could. It could go 5-5, or it could go over to you and I getting 6. You never know.
That's not happening.
It could go 5-5. They can go 5-5. That's unbiased. It is what it is. It's our take. It's unbiased, man. It is unbiased, man.
Yeah,
right? It's unbiased. Look, we right on time too. We appreciate y'all. I know you feeling it, man. I'm feeling it too, because we got an all-you-know-what team on the Lakers.
Jaylen Brown sent this to me personally.
So, hey, we appreciate y'all. Thanks for following us. Hey, our TikTok's kind of popping a little bit. These videos coming up and stuff like that.
TikTok?
Yeah. So, we appreciate y'all. Keep watching. And we out. Peace.